morning and welcome back to a new vlog. I'm going to York today. Well, there's lots happening today actually. The girls are meeting for coffee in Tynemouth. I'm going to go and do that, but before then I need to fully pack because I'm going to York with Arthur today, and I'm going to go straight from there as long as I've got enough time. I have 45 minutes to get ready and packed, but thankfully I didn't fully unpack from South Cosy because there was no point. I was only home for one night. But on the way to York, there's a pub I want to stop at for Sunday lunch, and I think that might be where I end up watching the match because I don't think, well, I won't get to York in time, but I've wanted to go to this pub for a while, so I'm going to try and go there. We haven't got a book in, but I think just me, I should be able to walk in. Hopefully, we'll see. I also realised I didn't show you what was in the stocking at South Cosy, and it's currently looking at me right here now. So in the stocking, you get 2 Christmas pud socks. You get a Santa floofer, a Grinch mug, 2 very soft tea towels, and then you also got stuff which isn't here, which is a bag of monkey nuts, a mini selection box, and some twiglets. And what I actually left there, because I don't like pumpkin drinks, but a pumpkin hot chocolate drink, which would be also really nice to have at the place in your Grinch mug with all of these treats, but I left it because I didn't open it and someone else can have it. I need to pack. I've got 45 minutes. Let's go. I am in fact already running late because I've been trying on all the clothes that I've had altered or that didn't fit me last year that now fit me. So I'm excited to wear some of these outfits, but I'm now running late. Got my festive jumper on because I'm going to York Christmas Market. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. I actually think the problem this morning isn't going to be me ready on time because I'm actually half packed from the other night. It'll be getting Arthur out of bed and fed. I'm guessing I can't get everything in one bag this time, but I'm going to give it a try. I have got trainers this time because let's give it a whirl. You did a new pair of Christmas pyjamas and look how cute are these. They've got deer on them, deer and foxes. I think we're going to have dinner and also we're going to go see the girls. He knows that phrase. iPad extra charger and then I'm done. Totally done it. So see, this is why you can actually go on the train. I did this to Edinburgh and that also included Arthur's food. Yes. Done. Right, Arthur. Me and Arthur have just got to the Grantley Arms, which is the country pub that belongs to Grantley Hall, the posh hotel near Ripon, and we haven't got a table book, so I'm hoping we can get a walk in, but they do say it's really popular, especially on a Sunday, so it might be just a case of a drink at the bar. Did we have a nice lunch? You were spoiled, weren't you? So we did get in. When we first went in, he was like, oh, I'm really sorry, we've got no walk-ins today. It's fully booked, really busy. Sundays are crazy. There's however many people are coming through the doors, and it isn't massive. There's like the front section and then there's a little bit around the back, but honestly there isn't many tables, so I can see why they would be fully booked. And he said, have a drink at the bar and let me have a look. And then he came back and he said, we've got a table for an hour. And I just said, if you can feed me Sunday lunch in an hour, I can eat it. So that's what we did. We got a little table for two. It came so fast, but it was stunning. I would say that is one of the best Sunday lunches that I've had, aside from, it's on par, if not, I don't feel like I can say this, slightly better than the Broad Chare. It's different. I'm just gonna have to say it's different. It's a gorgeous venue. The couple on the table next to me had been driven, it's raining, and they'd been driven down from Grantley Hall, and when they'd finished, they said to the guy, can we go back to Grantley Hall now? And he got a driver. And because it's pouring, they were escorted back. It's literally just around the corner. It's part of their estate. If you're staying at Grantley Hall, it's a great option for Sunday lunch. Well, it is the option for Sunday lunch. I will absolutely come back again. The food was very good, like very good. I can see why they're fully booked for Sunday lunch. It's a shame the weather's so poor, but it's very festive, fire going. The specials today were baked camembert to share and a turkey crown. Gorgeous Christmas menu. It was a bit Downton, like posh Downton. That's what it reminded me of. It's beautifully done inside. The staff were all so nice. Yorkshire people, I mean, I'm a bit biased because my dad's from Yorkshire, and my grandparents were Yorkshire, so I do find them very warm, friendly people. But all the staff were lovely, even the ones who weren't local. One guy was from Belfast and went to uni in Newcastle, was chatting away. He brought Arthur some treats. Very dog friendly, as long as they're well behaved. Like, Arthur wasn't good, and I didn't know that he could sit there and be quiet for the most part throughout the whole of lunch. I wouldn't take him in because it's very cozy, I would say. A couple of big dogs came in, but they were really well behaved, and yeah, it's a really nice posh country pub, I would say, and the food was, couldn't fault it. I didn't have to say it because I'm still trying to be good, and I didn't have a starter because I was just a bit conscious of time. I didn't want to have to like wolf a starter and a main. I really wanted the Sunday lunch, so I had that, and I'm really glad I did it. I would love to come back in the summer because I imagine sitting outside having a drink in this environment is beautiful. I now need to get to York in time for kick-off. I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna be half an hour late, so I'll have to listen to the derby on the radio. We've arrived in York. I'm going to tell you the story about where we're staying once I've checked in, because I'm like a pack horse right now. We've checked in. This is the view when you walk in. You're probably going to be like, what's going on? All mirrors. Look. To be honest, this is why I booked this room, aside from the fact that it was this one or one other for tonight, and I obviously went with the better one. Oh, there's Arthur. Can't wait to get in this bath later. And if you come around here, you've got the 4-poster bed. Lovely old fireplace. Love stuff like this. And Arthur's got this bed. What's in here? Oh, there's a welcome pack for you. No.1 York. What does this say? Ah. Walks. He will want his dinner. Here's the rest of the suite. They're gorgeous. This big 4-poster bed. So I discovered this hotel last Christmas because, oh, look at this. It's a doll's house, which has got the coffee making facilities in. And it comes with a vinyl player, and they've put some in. Ooh, like that one, I'll have that one on while I'm in the bath. Yeah, so I booked this hotel after coming last Christmas to the restaurant, which is the Pearly Cow. No.1 Boutique Guest House, that's the name of it. And it was really nice. The food was so good at the Pearly Cow that when I saw that this was dog friendly and had a room available, I was like, yes, I'm going to stay here. It is just a couple of minutes walk outside of the city centre, but I don't mind that for staying somewhere nice like this, dog friendly and has parking. Because if you look outside of here, you get allocated a parking bay. My car's there in the car park, which makes all the difference when you're travelling with a dog. Look at out there. So all the rooms here are dog friendly, except they're very smallest, which just aren't big enough to accommodate dogs, but this one's perfect. My mulled wine by the Minster. Well, actually, it's mulled cider. I'm going to be honest. I'm glad I didn't watch the derby. Sounds absolutely dreadful. So this is the pantry and I can take anything from in here. Ooh, look. Jelly beans, crisps, popcorn. Right. What a good idea. The nicest bath and dried my hair, feeling a bit flushed. Do you know what it is? I booked room only here. I've just added breakfast, but to come to the room because it's a late checkout, it's a 12 p.m. checkout, and I always, wherever I go, any stay I do, even whether it's like invited or just me going, I'm up and out and I'm on the go, and I feel like, I don't know what it is, but since I came back from Parma, I'm sleeping in a little bit longer. It's obviously knock-on effects of being ill and things, but I'm staying up later, which is not like me. I'm usually fast asleep by 9 p.m, but I'm like, last night I was like, it's 11 o'clock and I'm still up watching this. Decided to have a bit more of a leisurely morning because checkouts are 12. So I've got my breakfast coming delivered to the room at 9 o'clock, deliberately. And then I'm going to go, the markets tonight, they were so busy and I just felt like Arthur was a bit overwhelmed. So enjoyed looking at some of the lights, had a mulled cider, but then came back to the hotel bar, which was lush. Tomorrow, I thought this was my plan. Monday, it'll be a bit quieter at the Christmas market. I'm also getting my nails done. I need to get back home for my nail appointment later in the day for my Christmas nails. I'm going white, snowy, I think. I'm going to get in bed and watch everyone's YouTube videos. Mine from last week is currently on, it's finally uploaded, and it took 3.5 hours. Like, how are people uploading every day? How can you be arsed with this? I feel like I'm learning a lot watching people's vlogmases. There's no way I could have done it. But anyway, maybe it's next year. We'll see what happens with YouTube in 2026. I am enjoying it though. So it's always forecast for rain today, but not quite this heavy, I don't think. And it is really heavy rain. Like, Arthur just won't walk in it. So I am going to try, because when I check out, I'm going to move the car into a bit of a more central car park. And then, because the York's quite packed in, might be a bit more sheltered. I mean, this is wishful thinking. Arthur hates the rain, so he's probably just not going to walk. And the thing is, I have a nail appointment this afternoon at home, and I still need to go to town one last time. So I'm kind of considering just heading back. But then I thought, no, you're here. And we did do the market last night, but it was really busy, and there were a couple of things that I kind of wanted to go back to today, which I would do if it wasn't raining, so I'm going to try. I've still had a really nice night away. I really enjoyed sitting in the bar last night. Bleeding Nora, I'll put that. At least we've really made the most of the hotel room. Look at the weather. Heavy rain for the next hour. I know, there's some sausage for you. Get off my breakfast. I've just popped into Parkview, Whitley Bay on my lunch, and I've been into Nicholson's. Oh my god, you should see some of the stuff they've got in there. The Christmas food, like the festive sausage roll, the pies, the little gift sets of like chutney and things. Oh, they're absolutely stunning. I could have easily spent a fortune. And then I've also popped along to Meander and got the last Christmas card I've been trying to get for ages. I feel like the shops, like the big chains, have just really disappointed this year with cards. I also picked up a dog baking set, Christmas cookies but for dogs, and I just thought I'm going to do that as a festive little activity for me and Arthur. Obviously me. But you can also freeze them, so it's good because you'll have treats for a while. It's ages since I've made a proper dinner. And by a proper dinner, I mean like a home-cooked meal that will last me like all week. So I'm going to do the Hogaika's Spanish chicken, because at least that is still healthy. Right. Got it rolling. Arthur's got a new toy. He's got a croissant, and it looks like a jellycat croissant, but it's not. He's currently going absolutely insane for it. First section done in the oven. While that's in the oven, I'm preparing the chicken thighs and the chorizo. Arthur's going crackers for this. It's just from Sainsbury's, but it's a croissant there. I think it looks like a jellycat, but for dogs. And he's going wild. Are you feral? Are you a feral boy? I'm still playing with Arthur and this flipping croissant. He's been gone for 3 hours. 7 o'clock. I had my Spanish chicken. It was like a whirlwind the last 2 hours. So I was making my tea, which is like it goes in the oven for 20 minutes, 3 different times. And you have to add stuff to it every 20 minutes. And amongst all of that, I got a work call, later than usual work call right over one of those 20 minutes. So I was like, I'm going to have to take this food out of the oven. And so it was just a little bit chaotic. Arthur was going crackers because he just wanted me to throw the croissant. I then got to a point, my Zara delivery arrived in amongst all of this. And I stupidly started to try it on and try and figure out my outfit for Saturday. And I'm halfway there, I would say. Got my outfit for Christmas Day though. And then it was like, I'm just so hungry, so I just ended up hauling out the oven and sitting and eating it. And Arthur's now sat looking at me with the croissant, just wanting me to go for it. A friend Mandy messaged me this morning when she was walking to the metro to say that the sunrise looked really pink this morning. But that was about half an hour before actual sunrise. And by the time we got closer and I've got up and ready, it isn't at all. It's just miserable, grey and rainy, which is a bit disappointing because I haven't done a sunrise for a while. One reason or another. I have 3 days left at work. I actually got put onto a really big project yesterday, which is quite exciting for next year. Obviously not starting work on it until after Christmas, but it is a really exciting one. I don't know if I can, I hate when people do this, but I don't actually know if I can share it yet. I better wait. Just having a cosy cuddle with Arthur before I make my tea. And I'm going to the match tonight, so I need to spend time with him before I go. 2 days left at work. I'm on top of my to-do list, I would say. I mean, I always have a lot to do, like I'm never finished, but I've got done what I had hoped to realistically get done this week on a 4-day week. And that is including that new project that landed on me yesterday. So it could be worse. I definitely could be more stressed. I actually have socially quite a quiet week this week, through the week, other than the match tonight until Saturday, when it's my girls' night out, day out, afternoon, evening out. I'm really looking forward to that. Today because it was a late night at the match last night. Thankfully, at least they won. I'm coming to the end of the week. I've been very much focused on work and I need to do some stuff. So I'm making a to-do list of stuff that I need to do. Things I need at the shop. Clean flat is the biggest one. Ugh, it's not a fun to-do list. One exciting update, I don't know if I've actually mentioned it to you yet, is I may have to go to LA in January. If that's the case, I'll be going to LA in January and then all the way in the other direction 2 weeks later to Bali. I can't think about any of that yet. I've been putting some stuff together for a reel I'm doing, and I just thought I would actually show you what I've bought from some of the shops in Whitley Bay. So Bellwoods and Meander. I've finally found a Christmas card that I will happily send to my mum and dad. I think a lot of the ones have been crap in some of the shops this year. I also got these lush little decorations to go on my tree. Oh, I got this for Arthur, which is dog Christmas cookie kit. So this is one of the things I'm going to do next week with Arthur, because I feel like I've just worked so much this week and he's just been sat there. I need to take him out for proper walks and I'm going to do some Christmas baking with him. So these look cute. In Bellwoods, I have bought some tea bags and myself a little cute mug. What a morning. I slept in right up to my alarm and I was saying to my friends, clearly ready for a break. Anyway, I have done some work and then I've been to pick up a prescription. I've been to H&M to return something. I am now in Tynemouth ready to return my Zara parcel at the post office. So despite this, I've actually only ticked off, well, this will be the second thing off my to-do list, which is a bit annoying. I need to go to Sainsbury's. I've actually got quite a bit still to do. But I'll wait for 2 full weeks off just to relax and enjoy Christmas and the festivities, because all my sort of plans start with friends and family start tomorrow and I'm very excited for them. Tynemouth's looking very cute. Look, I'm going to show you. made it, logged off, lots of jobs done, and it's Friday night and I have 2 weeks off. There's just no better feeling. I did my shopping, I cleaned the flat, hoovered, I fake tanned my legs, returned my Zara order, went to H&M, and now the only thing left to do is edit my video, my reel for tomorrow. My iPad shut after that referee performance in the Newcastle Chelsea game. I need to get a move on because I've got my girls' Christmas day night out tonight. And I'm getting picked up in an hour and I'm not ready because I've been watching the match. But I've been to the market today and I bought some jewellery from that type. I already have, excuse the gesture, I already have one ring from them and I've just bought another. Probably can't see it, but it's kind of like I don't know what you call it anyway. It's gorgeous. And I've got this necklace, which is also gorgeous. It's got like a little clip. Basically, it's this with the pearl. But this is a little clip so that you can mix and match the charms that you want to put on it. Which is great because I've got some little pearl earrings that are charm. The pearls are charms, which could also go on here. I've also got some shells, and I've also got some little lightning bolts, which I was going to wear tonight. The lightning bolts are actually the same make as this, that type. They have a shop in Central Station, and they're often at the market, Tynemouth or the Quayside. Look, it's pretty, isn't it? But I'm going to wear this tonight, and I just really need to go and get ready because I put some like cheap quick makeup on this morning, but I actually need to get myself ready properly. If I'm going out for the first time in absolutely months, I'm making an effort, you know. I'm so excited to see my friends tonight. I can't remember the last time we all got dressed up and went out. Actually, it might have even been Christmas last year, but we had more of a chilled one last year. We weren't all there for the night out. It was probably Amanda's wedding, actually, that we were all together and all dressed up. There is Laura missing this year, which is a shame. She stayed in London. Right. Cute. I need to go get ready.